Hello everyone and welcome back. For today's video we are making Oreo ice pops or frozen Oreo popsicles, whatever you want to call it. I can't remember what they're called, but they're super easy to make, delicious, great, and also since summer's coming up, a nice treat for any barbecues or cookouts you're going to have. So you're going to need some Dixie cups, either popsicles or sticks. I had these lying around, so I used those. White chocolate pudding and some Oreos. I got 2 puddings just in case, but I only used one of them. I'm going to start off by making the pudding because after you have to leave it in the fridge for 5 minutes for it to become a solid. So you just follow the instructions on the box for the pudding. It just calls for 2 cups of milk, and then you just add the, pudding powder, whatever you want to call it, the little packet, into the milk, and then you just want to mix it well so it's all very mixed and not clumpy or anything. And then after that's all set, I just took the Oreos and then I just kind of broke them up into little chunks into the pudding. And then I also, later on, I mixed the pudding with the Oreos, so it's like all really well, the Oreo cookies were well mixed with the pudding. And what I also did is I took the whisk and I used it to crush up some of the pieces to make them a bit smaller, so there was, a more generous amount of Oreos in the pudding. So while the pudding is in the fridge, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take the cookie part of the Oreo and scrape off the cream part. And I'm going to crush up the cookies so we can use it as our little topping for the little popsicles. You can either put the cookies on top of it after putting them inside the cup, or you can put it on the bottom. Either way, I felt like it was kind of better to put it on the bottom because when you flip it upside down, some cookie crumbles might fall off. But whatever. This is all new. We're all gonna experience it together. Then again, I'm just crushing them. Use my hands. I took a spoon to kind of help get the pieces a bit smaller. I kind of didn't mind if they weren't like really fine pieces, like if it wasn't really crumbs. Like if there were some little big chunks, it was fine. I mean, it still works. So you don't really have to crush them too much. Now I'm gonna go ahead and place my Dixie cups on a plate so I can put it in the freezer after, and I just kind of fill them up, not full because I wanted to leave some room for the Oreos, for the crumbs, so I just kind of almost full but left like maybe half an inch of space to place the cookies on top. And then after we place the cookies on top, the crumbs, I then placed in the sticks. And you also want to leave them in the freezer. Before I forget, I almost forgot this part. It's sad, but you have to leave them in the freezer for 4 hours for it to harden. I know you gotta wait so long for such a delicious treat, but totally worth it. And there we have it. We have our delicious frozen Oreo pops. That's what I'm gonna call them. We're sticking with that. Frozen Oreo pops. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys try this out. And I will see you next time with another little video. Bye!